It's Saturday and I'm on the move. New York City Circle Line cruise. I missed the 133. I gotta wait until the 33. They do. I'm so confused, man. But I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna let my lateness, my tardiness mess this trip up. I have some friends from St. Vincent. I have a family, so you know what happened? You gotta come out and have some fun here. Hey guys, say hi.
Hi!
I love going on cruises, you know. This Circle Line cruise, one of the best local cruises you can find around here. This is my best friend here, man. Say hi.
Pass it down.
What is that?
Pass it down.
Pass what down?
It's called passing it down.
I'm taking my mug shot. We are taking our mug shot. Look at that. All aboard! It's a beautiful day to be on the river. I'm gonna have fun on this cruise. It's a really nice day. Not too humid. Very beautiful day to be in New York City. It's a good day to be alive.
Now you don't see the steel girders because no one had done this before, and people were freaked out by the idea. They made weapons with steel, not buildings. Welding had to hide the steel inside stone. But yeah, well, people didn't think the steel was strong enough. It's the opposite way around, but they didn't know that. But the thing is, we were watching the bridge go up. It took 14 years to build it. Now, when it started, we're still a 5-story city. Before the bridge is done, we're building our first skyscraper buildings using steel girders built taller, steel cables to hold up elevators. We finally get above 5 stories because the steel technology first used and proven by the Brooklyn Bridge. That bridge makes this whole city possible. Now, as time goes on, we trust the steel more. So now we're coming up on this blue bridge, the Manhattan Bridge. We can take this bridge though. This can take vans, buses, trucks, double-decker buses, and subway trains. You can go over the Manhattan Bridge. You know, it is less material, but the thing is, Brooklyn Bridge is 80% stone, 20% metal. By 1909, it's 80% metal, 20% stone. We didn't even think about subways for the Brooklyn Bridge because we didn't have them yet. We had to have that steel technology before we could build subways, but these were built for subways. As was that bridge. So that third bridge up, that is the Williamsburg Bridge. By the way, we're trying to keep these bridges straight. This is the easy part. Brooklyn, Manhattan, Williamsburg, BMW. Just think of a car you're never going to own, you remember the bridges. And the subways weren't even running in 1903 yet, but we were already starting to build them. They knew it was coming. And that's the thing. No bridge on the East River at all until 1883. Then it's 20 years to the next one. But then, 1903, 1909, further up the East River, the Queensboro Bridge, 1908. First subway in Manhattan, 1904. But by 1908, we're building more subways over and under the East River. By the time you get to the Williamsburg Bridge, you've crossed 5 subway tunnels. That'll happen in about 15 years. Yeah, nothing happens within 15 years anymore. Now, the thing to remember about the Brooklyn Bridge, too, it's actually the least effective route of the 3 bridges here. Because when that bridge was built, it was a bridge between 2 separate cities. Brooklyn was still its own city. That meant 2 separate mayors, 2 separate egos. The only way to get the bridge approved, it had to go from City Hall in Manhattan, New York was only Manhattan, to City Hall in Brooklyn. Not the best route, but those mayors were like, no, you can't be closer to your City Hall than my City Hall. where we used to have the port on both sides, both
Jersey
states.
City,
Now
Exchange
the
Place.
financial district of New York is on both sides, both states. Exchange Place is a backup to an extension of the financial district of New York. Now that's not why the neighborhood's called Exchange Place. I get in arguments with people who work there because it sounds like it should be, right? I mean, that makes sense. But the thing is, that's what we called the neighborhood over 100 years ago. The grid plan made New York the biggest city. The 5 boroughs keeps us the biggest city. It makes us twice as big as second biggest city. And we have our 8 million people now living in the 5 boroughs in New York City. If you're 1 in a million, we have 8 people just like you. You're not that special.
A friend gave me this for my Christmas, I think 4 years ago. I never used it. I opened up the box today, and guess what happened? I don't have enough batteries. Anyway, today was an awesome day. Today was great. In every aspect of the term, great. And in this vlog, what I try to do is to try to share a bit of what I experienced today on this cruise with you. You see, you are my friends. I share the good stuff with my friends. Friendship in this life is one of the greatest gifts, and I have received it. I can boast that I have received friendship, good friends. It's important to have good friends. Good friends turn out to be even more respectful, more appreciative of you than your own blood. I know you have experienced it too. I'm not trying to bad talk my relatives or I'm just saying from my experience. Wait, you know what I have to tell you? I'm actually getting old right before your very eyes. I'm aging before your very eyes. Look at this. See this? This is gray, man. All on my legs and one of the greatest gifts of life, of this life, and this life can offer, is friendship.